Grand Rising, guys. Hope you guys are okay. Here with another video, guys. Uh, yeah, was thinking a lot lately. Guys, sometimes, we get caught up too much in this stuff, and it takes away, guys. It does take away. You can like lose your sanity if you charge this thing continuously head on. You start to get stuck in this loop, guys. Look, eventually we all know that this is a prison, you know? And if you look at Andrew Tate, or you look at the King, or you look at Kanye West, or Cristiano Ronaldo, whoever you want to name, guys, they're prisoners too. It's just that their bars is more wide. Your bars and my bars, uh, yeah, tend to be much more tight. And look, guys, this yesterday I was looking at this video of the Dutch king. He ain't my king. We know how the deal is. But for the bots, the Dutch king. And the guy looks eaten up. He looks old. He looks like a semi-homeless guy in a suit, sleep deprived. Doesn't look happy. Actually, looks quite grumpy. The last after COVID. These are all puppets, guys. And the thing it is, guys, with this thing is that end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter. All prisoners, because we're all of us, you, me, them, we're going to leave this body one day, guys. And none of us know when or how it will happen, but you will leave this body. But while here, some of us have more leverage than the other. Let's be very real about that. Because look, you could say like money ain't everything, but guys, I'd rather be uh, with some money than no money at all. Because when you have no money at all, you already know that the majority around you is heartless, guys. They won't help you out. You can be dying in front of the streets, guys. They they will not help you. You will starve of hunger there. So the individual who told you that money is completely irrelevant is just being disingenuous and lying, just to get views. But I came to the conclusion lately, guys. That yeah, you might call it copes, but do whatever you can just to keep your sanity a little bit, and just to make this thing somewhat bearable. Guys, you're not running, or you're not being a coward if you're going to swim, if you're going to play soccer, if you're going to play basketball. Guys, don't listen to some of these content creators. Just do what you like, guys, because you have no choice. As long as you have consciousness, you're alive, so to speak. You have no choice, because this is no life, guys, to be constantly suffering. So yeah, if you find something that at least makes you keep some of your sanity and makes you feel good, hey, don't let nobody lecture you, man. I don't judge no one, in that regard, because I have to understand also that, yeah, if that individual, is if it makes them feel okay, who am I, to attack folks, it's not up to me. So yeah, guys, this is the thing that I wanted to like discuss with you guys. And actually, I had a good day, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday was a good day, but you already know, when the end of the day comes, and you had no harassment. I had I was cycling. I picked up on it again. I'm cycling again. I don't like to take public transport unless it's really, really, really terrible weather. So I was outside cycling, doing all types of things. And this car went on a cycling path. I had to brake the last second. That was supposed to get me to get off the handle. Guys. So these are the small attacks that they sometimes do when your day goes almost flawless. They have to do something to get on your nerves, guys. Then afterwards, guys, I know it's not okay, but I don't like to be a hypocrite. I was craving for a Coca-Cola. I bought a can. And while I was buying that can, I was asking the guy, what is the price of this? A can. He was like trolling. Yeah, 10 euros. Then I repeated, what does it cost? 10 euros. He wouldn't answer me to stall my time. I just looked at him, without saying anything. I just stared at him, and he got the clue, and then he told me, no, it's 150, €1.50. I paid it, I left, These are the small things, guys, to get some loosh. Making things difficult for you, well, it's not necessary. But here it comes, guys. Uh, not gonna lie, the time off I took a week of YouTube, things actually went well because I didn't focus on it too much. And I really came to the conclusion, guys, when you treat this thing, even though it's sometimes difficult because they're always doing something to demand your attention, if you treat this thing, guys, somewhat neutral, you'll start to see that it won't get to you as much as before, you know? And this is the part that we should focus more on. Don't let them get you in the point that you're always reacting. Because believe me, guys, those cortisol shots, cortisol shots you get, one day nothing happens, 1 week nothing happens, 1 month nothing happens, 1 year maybe even not. But believe me, years and years of that, I think a lot of people get cancer and all types of issues, guys. The moment you get angry of every small thing, you're being loosed off. The heck, you're being loosed the heck out of. And I remember, guys, distinctly in the past, guys, when dealing with an organic portal woman, we used to travel together, do things together. It used to do things continuously to get on my nerves. Like I would tell her always, if you are talking with your friends or folks you see, don't call me, don't involve me in the conversation. I don't like the small talk when it's about nothing. And what did she do? You guess it. Exactly call me when I told her not to do that, to get on my nerves. Those things, guys, small things, to take chunks out of you. When we used to get back in the train, I used to tell her, why did you do that? I don't like it. But guess what? By me doing that, it's already losing because she already managed to get on my nerves. You see what I mean? So this is why when dealing with them, you should know the ins and outs of what they're trying to do to you continuously and try to stay neutral. That's actually a good advice. I didn't want to admit it in the beginning, but that's true. The moment you react to everything is the moment you start to lose, guys, because they want you in that position to always be reacting. And one thing also, that remote control technology I was talking about, somehow, guys, I don't know how it completely works, but somehow I noticed that the OP women and NPC women tend to be very susceptible to this thing, and to you real women who are here with a soul, I ain't talking about you, because I had some clown coming on my channel saying that I hate women. That's not the case. What I said is that somehow OP women and NPC women tend to be much more susceptible to this technology. Guys, I don't see it happen to men as much. At least in my experience, I don't see it. I see it for the most of the time, majority happen to women, OPs. And like a real woman, guys, to you, real woman here, real souled woman, I care for you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you find a souled man. I hope that works because let me tell you something to you guys. If you were to find a souled woman like you, then I do believe relationships is a good thing because you won't be losing each other, irritating each other. It's a different type of setting. When I say relationships don't work and having a partner here, I mean about them. You cannot be with the OP or NPC. But a real woman would know how to nourish you, cherish you, and do things to not irritate you, and vice versa, of course. So don't misunderstand my words. I don't hate women. I just don't get along with OPs and the agents, female agents. That's the only thing I said. You know. But yeah, guys. Also, I went to the supermarket a while ago. I went there and the sold woman was there. We had like a good, how should I say it? Good connection. She got completely removed. Doesn't work there anymore. Doesn't surprise me. I was expecting some shit like that, but yeah, doesn't work there anymore, guys. Surprise, surprise. And they replaced it with a woman who I can sense doesn't really like foreigners. Doesn't really like colored folks. So yeah, guys, these are the things that I keep telling you guys. You have to pay attention, guys, whenever dealing with with them. You should take things in perspective. Don't just look at things of face value, guys. You have to recognize the patterns. And guys, do things. If you like swimming or playing basketball or soccer, there's nothing wrong with that. Do you? Don't think, oh, I'm just coping, I'm weak. No, you like to do it, enjoy it, guys, while you're here. Because you have no choice, guys. As long as you're in this vessel and you didn't pass away, you might as well make the best of it, guys. It's no use being miserable the whole day. I also unsubscribed uh, of channels. I don't need to name them. I don't like to clown people. I'm not that passive aggressive type of guy. But I also want to say I did unsubscribe of channels who are continuously, guys, always telling you that everything is only doom and gloom. Like, I'm not talking about channels like Lizard Hunter. What he does is good because he does get a rest. I'm talking about channels, nothing is any use. You might as well just give up, and everything is already rigged. So what's the use of going to the gym? No, guys, that's fucked up. Because listen, okay, if everything's rigged, but does that mean I have to give up on my own health? That doesn't make sense. So I have to eat GMO food, not work out anymore? That's bad advice, you know? So I'm not talking about you, Lizard Hunter, because what you're doing, you're showing us the buffoonery. That I do that also. You're not the one I'm talking about. Because I don't like the passive aggressive, sneaky diss stuff. I'm talking about channels who say, it's a hell realm anyway, so why even work out? Why cycle? Stay in the home, isolate yourself? No, that's terrible advice. Guys, listen. I believe that when we leave this body and we're in the spirit, I believe that maybe you can go on without socializing, without being, having contact with others because it's different. But this vessel somehow was built to have some type of interaction with folks. And if you completely isolate, guys, I'm telling you, they're having a field day with you. Because think about it like this, guys. Think about it like this. Think logically. Leave the emotion out of it. Think logically. Um, if it really was like that, none of us would also come to YouTube because, hey, you don't need to socialize, right? Because there is something in you that still wants to interact, or else you wouldn't be here. Let's keep it a buck, guy. I like to keep it a bean always. So that means to say that there's something there that needs social interaction. And I find, guys, every TI is different, but I find that the more you stay isolated in the house and do the things the whole day like that, they attack you worse. Like certain, how should I say, technology. Like with me, they use itching. While I shower, I just came out of the shower. I shower, my house is clean, my toilet, everything is clean. So what is it? It's radiation, guys. And they use voice to skull to make you think that it's your voice, but those thoughts are not really yours. And that's why every time you go on the bike or you stand up, you go do push-ups or do whatever, don't you tend to notice in 3 minutes those things leave because it's not you. You're being attacked continuously. So if you like to do certain things, guys, I will never ever again criticize them. I don't see it as a cope. I see it as I like to do it. F it, because listen, guys, not everyone also is built strong, mentally strong enough to handle this. So if you take that away from them, I think you're being a prick. Real talk, you know. If you see another TI likes to work out or play tennis ball, whatever, don't clown him or her. Leave them. If it works for them and it keeps them from depression, why would you be such a dick to take that away from them? I can't stand content creators like that, So that's why I will never do that again. Criticize because you don't know what someone is going through, man. This thing, it ain't easy, guys. And we all felt like giving up. You know what I mean? But I can't use that word because, yeah, YouTube seems to have like a hatred toward that word. So let me not. I don't want to lose this channel. But that's how it is, guys. And just look at the Andrew Tates, at the Cristiano Ronaldo's. Look at all these folks, guys. They are not happy. I can see it. Andrew Tate is not. It's a front. He's not. That guy is not happy because he is in a prison realm. He just said it 2 days ago in a podcast. We are prisoners here, but I won't allow to be treated like a slave. I will do my utmost best to live an autonomous life, and that part I agree with him. But yeah, guys, it's what it is, man. And just do what you can do, man. If it makes you happy, certain things, just do it. I cannot call you weak because hey, it's not easy this place, man. Real talk, man. I'm keeping it a buck. It's not easy. So who am I or someone else to always attack others? It's not good, man. And try to get rid of the ego, guys. Because most of the times when you react outside, it is ego. I'm talking about myself too. It was ego. I don't let these things get to me whatsoever because I know it's a non-human entity doing this. That person on the bike doesn't know why it's cutting you off. And I'm gonna say the final thing, and then I have to leave. I had this guy, this Rastafari type of guy, Caribbean guy. He was harassing me last week. I had like a soccer bag, and he kept harassing me. Are you from Rotterdam? Because the club is from Rotterdam. This guy followed me 3 streets, and I know most of these Rasta guys here in the Netherlands have carry guns. The South American, Latin American guys, they have guns. So I wasn't fearful. Only thing I did, I kept checking him out of the corner of my eye for him not to sucker punch me, or because he was stopping his bike, then walking behind me. 3 stops, guys, until I took entered the supermarket. Not because I was afraid of him. I had to groceries to do. But he kept harassing me, and then I saw him later, hour later again. I thought, damn, man, this entity's on my nuts. The guy didn't even recognize me. He passed me. So you see, these things can be taken over, guys. And don't look at this fictional Matrix paper. You don't need to abide by their rules. Fuck them. Fuck them and their mother. Do what you want to do, guys. If you steal, I won't judge you in the supermarket because you're not supposed to pay for water or whatever, your basic human needs. They do that to keep you in prison like a slave. You should actually be able to go in every supermarket now. Like, let's say for you guys in the States, Walmart, just take the stuff and go out. They invented this to keep you in bondage. Guys, don't let yourself be bullied by these pieces of shit. And that person in office is just a guy in a suit who wrote something on paper. He's just a guy like you. Who the hell is he? Who the hell is she? To tell you no, you have to live like this. They're just like you. They go to the toilet. I see. Listen, guys. You have this city called The Hague, right? That's where the everything that happens in the Netherlands is regulated by those psychopaths there. The Hagues. I was there last week, guys. I saw them at the station, just regular folks getting a coffee, getting the train, just like you, taking a dump, doing everything like you. Why do you need to listen to them or put them like they're just like you, man? No, they are not like you. But you mean I'm there? They walk on 2 legs and feet like you. They don't have a soul. They're not like you, but you know what I mean. So you don't need to take shit or put them on a pedestal. Who the fuck are these people, man? Fuck, tell them to go fuck themselves. You shouldn't be taking orders for someone who wrote something fictional on a paper who breathes like you. Get the fuck out of here. Who are you? So, guys, that being said, guys, be at peace. And I advise guys sometimes not to be on this thing every day, man. It takes away from you. I remember Wissam Haddad said also, I can record from now 20 years non-stop. It won't change a thing. I know when I go out right now, the same stuff. So it won't change a thing. Whether I'm here from Monday to Sunday or only once in 2 weeks, it won't change a thing. You know. And he lost a lot of weight in one of his videos. He said a few years ago, stressing about this, and that's where they want you. They want you fearful. And like, guys, don't be afraid of death. You know why? When you go to sleep at night, right? Depending, everyone is different. Some need 2 hours, one needs 1 minute. When you leave, your consciousness leaves you that moment. You know that technically of that moment you're dead. So what are you afraid of? And death is only consciousness transfer to somewhere else. Your consciousness is being transferred to somewhere else. You don't fear death, guys. The only thing is, I don't want to suffer if that day comes. But it's just your consciousness transferring to somewhere else. Don't be fearful. That being said, be at peace.